Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we are doing like the best video ever because we are combining two things that most people love: angels and communication with angels and stones. It's one of my favorites, and I know it's one of your favorites because I love stones because their energy is pure and kind of give you that kind of like umph of, yes, I'm making a connection on the other side. Now, angel numbers can do the same thing because when you start seeing those angel numbers everywhere, you are going to feel that connection. You are going to feel connected to the other side, connected to your angels and guides, and letting them know like, hey, I got your message because I'm wearing my stone. I'm wearing my stone that's going to connect us together. So you'll know that I am ready for whatever's coming next, or I've heard your message and I'm ready to move forward. So let's get started on all of this. Let's start with the angel number 11. And this could be 111, 1111, 511, 611s. It doesn't matter. It's 11. So kind of the angel number with this is kind of really the best way to put it is it's the doorway. If you think about 11, it is the doorway, and your angels and guides are letting you know that what you've been desiring to manifest is coming forward, to keep that positive energy going, to keep visualizing what you wish, what you desire to manifest, and it is on its way into you pretty fast. And so one of the best stones to kind of really put in there and to kind of let your angels and guides know that you were communicating with them is clear quartz crystal, because it's really kind of like your intentions manifesting. And a lot of people use clear quartz crystal when they are trying to manifest. So that is a great stone to kind of like, I am here and I'm aware that it's coming in. Plus, I'm going to be adding some angel cards. We're going like 3, 4 here. So let's do some angel cards and see. This one is popping forward. Okay. So this one is citrine. And now citrine is kind of talking about kind of like don't worry unnecessarily, kind of like keeping your energy really high. And that can kind of let you know a lot of times, like when we're praying for something, we don't see it coming in at us. We're kind of like, I don't see it out there anywhere. And this one is letting you know when you're wearing citrine, you're telling your angels and guides, I know that you're coming in with this. I know I can stop worrying about this because it's already on its way into me. So that is a great way to do it. So next, let's talk about angel number 22. It could be 22, 222, it could be 2222 and 4 and 5 and 6. It doesn't matter. You're going to see those numbers repeated everywhere. And the last 42222 that I saw was on a license plate number, which is kind of like the really cool part. That license plate was letting me know positive opportunities are coming my way and positive things are coming my way. And I also kind of got the message too of kind of like with this 222 is like kind of open your calendar. If you have so many things packed in on your calendar that you really can't have any extra anything, it's one of those, maybe it's kind of like some things that need to go somewhere else can go somewhere else, and opening up to that amazing energy, kind of like opening up to that side and kind of allowing these great opportunities to come in. Because if your calendar's already full, even if a great opportunity comes your way, you're kind of like, I can't do anything about it. This is also kind of a message to kind of like renew your faith. Know that it's coming in at you. Kind of like, it's coming in. Just wait a second. It's coming. It's on its way. So a great one to kind of put in with the 222 is really kind of like howlite, which is all about finding your balance and kind of like releasing a lot of worry and kind of like intentions of kind of like don't hang on to that negative energy. That worry is not bringing it closer to you. Actually, usually it's pushing it away from you. So that's kind of one of those like, darn, I don't want to push it away. I want it to come closer. This is rhododite, and this is all about be gentle with yourself. So many times when people don't see it coming in, they start kind of beating up on themselves and kind of like, well, it's because I did this wrong, or I did that wrong, or I should have done this prayer the right way, or whatever it is. That has nothing to do with it. Your angels and guides are working behind the scenes to kind of bring your opportunities to you, kind of bringing this amazing energy to you. So make sure that you're connecting with them. Make sure that you are bringing in this positive energy and have opportunities available. If your calendar is so packed up, you don't have room for anything else, clear some things out. Like I said, let go of some things that you're kind of like, I'm not going to want to do this eventually. Or if I got a better opportunity, I would drop this in a heartbeat. Drop it now. Don't wait. Give your angels and guides that confirmation that, yes, I'm bringing this in. And like I said, the rhododite is kind of bringing in that balance as well. Kind of like, let's bring in the balance and let you know that you can let go of that worry because it's already on its way in. Angel number 33, one of my absolute favorites. It's really telling you that your angels are around you, kind of supporting your energy, kind of allowing you to make some changes. This one is a really good one, especially when you're dealing with like spiritual growth and expansion and kind of like some changes coming in. And it usually kind of represents, the 3 represents the body, mind, and soul, kind of like bringing that all in and kind of bringing this into a great balance for you. I will say one of the best stones to have to do that and kind of connect with this energy is the spirit quartz. Spirit quartz guides you to kind of feel supported, kind of letting your angels and guides know that I know you're around me. I know you're assisting me with my growth and my expansion and kind of like bringing in all of this balance for me. And this can be a great stone to wear, like I said, close to your heart, so your angels and guides know I'm really, really listening right now. I'm really listening to what's going on. From the angel cards, they're talking about rubellite, and this one is all about passion and purpose. And that's really what we want, is our growth should be filled with passion and purpose of like life purpose and where are we going and what's happening and what's changing. So let's keep going. Let's go into angel number 44. This is really kind of letting you know to like open up and receive like what's coming in at you. And it's one of those, even if you think like you've received everything that's good, there's something else coming in at you. And this is the perfect time to communicate with your angels and guides. What else do you want? What else do you want to see? What else do you want to think is coming into, or what else do you want to like have in your life? That's a great way to kind of really think about that. I will tell you that kind of the best stone for this is kind of called Celestine. And it's really kind of like opening you up to being guided by your angels and guides and helping them like, this is what I want. Let's bring it in like this. Let's look at like this, whatever it is, and kind of bring in that amazing energy for you. So that can really open you up to kind of having your angels and guides help you or assist you in some way of opening up your energy to kind of what's coming in next, or how to change it. Like, I think this is what's coming in next. I'd like to see it this way, or I'd like it this time frame, or whatever else. That's kind of a great one. The other one I get with this is kyanite, and this is kind of like making time for self-care. So I will tell you, self-care for me is all about my angels and guides. It's all about like communication with my angels and guides, kind of connecting to angels and guides, and really opening up that energy. I really love communication with my angels and guides, and I can't think of anything more self-care than that, because it's one of those, like when I'm getting that message from them, I just feel like I can do no wrong, or I'm on the right path to getting more information, or kind of getting cleared out with things that are going on around me. So that's kind of like, yes, it's coming in. Let's go to angel number 55, or 55, 555. I love it. It's one of those, change is coming into your life. So just know that there's some changes coming in. Nothing ever changes. And I often tell people, like, if you were in the same situation you are today in 5 years, you wouldn't be happy. So change is always coming, and kind of making changes and like amping up our energy and changing things, and really enjoy the journey. It's kind of like the best part of it. Enjoy what's coming in, getting prepared, and knowing that there's always something that's helping you change or grow or like modify in some way. That's the best part. No one really wants to stay all exactly the same, unless they're stuck in the mud, which is not good. Let's not even go there. So I will say kind of the good stone to kind of really pick with this one is kind of labradorite, because labradorite is kind of really called the psychic stone, and it can really open you up to kind of being aware of what's coming in. So you know changes are coming, what's telling you what's coming up next. So that can kind of give you a little bit of the insight of kind of like, what is is this coming in at me? I will tell you that's kind of the fun part about it, kind of bringing that energy in, kind of like what is coming up next? How is this coming in at me? And I will tell you that's one of the special ones with coming in, because that can really open you up to so many advantages, so many ideas, and so many kind of like just coming in energy, kind of like what's coming up next. Now, the card I pull for this is Amber, and kind of Amber's all about like giving it to God, but I think that's kind of like a simplified answer, because one of the things is when we are connected to our angels and guides, we really are connected to our God source, our creator, however you want to put that into words. But it's like knowing that they're kind of bringing that energy into you. They're telling you what's coming up next. How are things moving in and around? That is the special part of this, is like knowing that this is coming in, knowing that these changes are coming in around you. And the labradorite and the amber is going to really help you make those connections. Let's move to angel number 6666666. Now, a lot of people think like sixes are bad, but they're really not. They're really about healing and releasing. And I will say kind of usually healing and releasing fears, but it could be healing and releasing old energy. It's one of those healing, releasing kind of like things that you've kind of like not wanted to move into. And this can kind of like open you up to like new possibilities of kind of like opening new categories in your life. I've never thought I would like doing this, or I would like doing this. So there may be some things that you're kind of like, I never thought I would like this, and I really love it. For me, that was teaching. I literally, when someone said, you should teach a class, and I was like, no. And I love it so much. My students can tell like my passion with that. And so it's kind of like I had to kind of release those fears and kind of realize that this is not the same thing as like teaching in a classroom with students, young students, or anything else. It is completely different energy. And so finding the differences in that kind of helped me release those fears and open up to so much more. Also, the number 666, I would tell you, is a great number to kind of stone to wear with that is amethyst. It can help you like refocus and reconnect as big changes come in, because a lot of times when changes come in, if we're not expecting it, can kind of bump us off track a little bit. And so this amethyst can kind of bring you back into that flow, that back into that amazing energy of what's coming in at you, and kind of making those changes. Now, I will say I really feel like not led to do this right and everything else. I will say the next stone that would be really great for 666 is Lorimar. Lorimar is an amazing stone. Now, I happen to have it on, but I'm seeing it over here going like, yes, that's the number. Like, I can see that stone. Lorimar is great because it's a stone that was kind of like created near the ocean. So it's all about those changing tides and kind of bringing in new energy all the time. And be expecting those changes. Be expecting some changes to come in at you and make some amazing adjustments in your life. Okay, number 7 is all about magic, luck, magic, what's coming in, and kind of like reaping the rewards, things that like you've been putting energy into. I've been wanting this to come in, and kind of like planning that hard work. You've been doing all of this, and now the divine is like, here you go. This is exactly what you wanted. This is exactly where you wanted to go in all of this. And that's like, yes. That is a great number to have, kind of like the magic of it, the accomplishments of it, because you've been really wanting this, you've been working towards it and moving that energy. This is going to be like, yes, we're really coming in. I will say the stone probably best fitting this would be green adventuring. And this is kind of like bringing in the luck on your side, kind of bringing in the luck energy, kind of like what's lucky with you. That is going to kind of really open up some amazing luck energy with what's going in and on and around you. The next one I would say is gold. Now you think gold is not a stone. It could be a stone. It could be a stone. This is all about divine intervention, and kind of gold sends us into some amazing realms. And a lot of people are like, oh, gold is everywhere. I know, but if you really connect to it spiritually, it can change and it can be really lucky for you. Gold is a great lucky energy around, to have that around in what you're trying to do and trying to bring up that energy around you. So yes, bring in the gold. The next number I would say is kind of like number is 88. So 88 is all about wealth, abundance, karma coming in. And I will tell you, kind of like, it's always right after the 777, I will see an 888, because it's kind of like the rewards for what's coming in and kind of connecting to infinite wealth, infinite abundance, infinite kind of like just amazing energy coming in. And a lot of times people kind of discount the karma part of it. But if you have been kind of not doing the right things, it's one of those 888 is not going to show up for you. This is for only people that have kind of really put that positive energy into moving their energy forward, and kind of like that positive karma is going to be coming in with wealth and abundance. Now, I will tell you the kind of the best one for this is kind of the stone is orange citrine. And I will tell you, this is all about bringing in abundance, kind of bringing in things like that abundance, like right at the perfect time, the right alignment, like here we go. It's going to be bringing all of these into this amazing harmonic kind of like coming in together, kind of bringing things in. And I will tell you, orange citrine is always that kind of like amazing energy. It is going to bring in abundance, no matter where you, necklace, earrings, rings, whatever it is, in your pocket, whatever it is, and it is going to bring in more and more abundance for you and your family as well. It's kind of bringing that amazing energy. So the next one is 99, and it's one of those about experiences and kind of leading the way. This is the number ending everything and kind of like increasing our enlightenment, kind of like our connection to the other side. This is the one that you're just like, yes, let's do it. And I will tell you, a lot of times, like people are kind of seeing that 999 when they are kind of opening up to kind of their life purpose, their life path, their spiritual growth. All of that kind of stuff is going to be showing you that 999. Like, yes, you're connecting to the other side, and yes, this is going to be increasing like your awareness to the other side, and you may even feel your abilities amp up when you start seeing 999 around you a lot. And I will say, kind of the best one I will say is kind of rainbow fluorite would be a great one to wear during this time, because that's going to be encouraging to kind of like clear off anything that's keeping you from like ending all of this, what's hanging on, and kind of like letting it go so you can start this cycle again. Kind of like don't let it stop you. Kind of like anything that's coming to an end, let it in so you get new opportunities, new growth, new energy coming in. Now, I will say kind of like one of my favorites to do during this is kind of bringing in that luck is a diamond. I always think diamonds are lucky. And so that energy is amazing, and it is going to help you amplify luck in what's going on, and kind of like that amazing appeal to that. Now, the angel cards are telling me aqua aura is one, and it's all about healthy communications in relationships. Because if you are ready to end something, if you're ready for a relationship to come to an end, if you're ready for that to kind of like, okay, I'm ready for this to move off and kind of get out of my way so I can open up to new possibilities, a lot of times it takes communication and letting someone else know, like, this isn't working for me, so I'm going to do something else. Or opening up your energy, like, this has been holding me back, and now I'm ready to walk into this new energy. And that can be such an amazing way to do all of this. This can be like, yes, let's do this. This is going to be a great way to kind of connect to that energy. And a lot of times, like I said, in nines, you're kind of like ending life cycles, life things that you've kind of been working through, kind of lessons that you've kind of like, I've done all of this. And so letting it go, so that can make you kind of move into new energy, kind of new things going on, and it will really open you up into new possibilities all around you. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.